Hey everyone, it's Rand, and in this video we'll be going over my everyday carry in 2022. A lot has changed since my video in 2021, so I wanted to share with you guys the updated carry, so let's get right into it. Alright, so first on the list is this backpack from Grams28. This one is called the 151 Stealth Backpack. It's made out of full grain Italian leather, and I just love how minimal and stylish it is. Oh, and not to mention how good it smells. I'm not even joking with you. I've had this backpack for like almost a year, and it still smells like leather, like real leather, like buttery leather. Not only does it look good, but it's also functional. There's a front pocket to store sunglasses, keys, phones, AirPods, and other daily essentials. On the inside, you can store a laptop and even a pair of headphones. There's even a quick pocket access at the top of the bag where you can store pens or small items. Or if you're like me, I was storing like my lens caps and batteries. Now I brought this bag with me to Dubai and got a ton of compliments because of how premium it looks. So overall, if you're looking for a stylish and functional bag, I highly recommend checking this out. So first of all, I want to thank Orbitkey for sponsoring this video. So next up, we got the Leather Key Organizer from Orbitkey. This is honestly a lifesaver because it neatly organizes your keys and eliminates any jingle or noise. What's cool about these organizers is that there's a variety of organizers you can choose from. For example, these Star Wars ones are so cool, especially if you're a fan like me. You can choose Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, Boba Fett, there's a Mandalorian one, and so much more. I even did like a mini photo shoot with these at Disneyland to make content for the brand, and it was super fun. I also paired the organizer with the Clip V2, which has a magnetic quick release system, so you don't have to keep unclipping and clipping the carabiner. In addition to the Clip V2, I also used a multi-tool, which can be useful for opening boxes and even bottles. Overall, it's so small and useful, so I highly recommend checking them out. So next up, we got the Orbitkey Nest, which is so useful for me, especially when I'm traveling. It basically stores all your small daily essentials, whether it's your SSDs, small notebooks, pens, and earphones. It's also fully customizable with these small dividers. The possibilities are endless, and I can't tell you how many times I've used this when I'm traveling. I don't have to worry about losing any of these items because it's so nice and organized. And guess what? It doesn't stop there. The lid itself has a dual hinge function where you can lift the lid or flip it open like a book, like some sort of wizardry magic. In addition to that, it also has a built-in wireless charger. Crazy, right? How you can have all sorts of features just from one little organizer. That's why this is an absolute must every time I travel because I can access all of my items quickly in this little station. Alright, so next item on the list is my daily driver, which is the iPhone 14 Pro. So I actually downsized this year instead of going with the Max, and I don't regret it at all. I was tired of having a bigger phone, and I think the regular 6.1 screen size is perfect for everyday use. Overall though, I love the new 14 Pro. It feels the same as the 13 Pro with a couple of differences. First of all, the dynamic island is a genius move by Apple to make better use of that pill shake cutout. The different notifications and things you can do with it is a nice refresh, and I know it will get even better. The display on the 14 Pro is so crisp with its 2000 nits peak brightness outdoors. With this comes an always on display, which I find a bit annoying at times, but the cameras received some pretty significant upgrades with the bigger 48 megapixel sensor. In my testing, it's incredible, and with the higher resolution size, it gives you the flexibility of post-processing and cropping. Now I can't believe you get all of these pro camera features in an iPhone, but I'm excited to see where the next 5 years takes us and if we're ready to ditch our actual cameras. So next up, we got my carbon fiber wallet from Ekster. What's great about this wallet is that it neatly organizes your cards. It even has a trigger that releases your cards. It's very robust, and they've designed this wallet in a way that prevents cards from falling out. Not only can you store at least 4 to 5 cards in the slot, but you can also carry additional cards or cash in the back, which is nice. Overall, it's minimal, innovative, and fits my style well. Alright, so I've been using the Apple Watch Ultra for quite some time now, and I thought I'd put it on this list since this is my new daily everyday watch. And when Apple announced this watch, I honestly didn't like it, but only because I thought it would be too big. But after seeing many tech reviews online and seeing it on people that I thought had similar wrist size, I wanted to see it for myself. And now I love the Apple Watch Ultra. Now I'm not a hardcore hiker, diver, or runner, so I'm definitely not the intended audience for this watch, but I do work out every day, and I find that having the brighter and bigger display is beneficial. And battery life for the Ultra is oh so good. I remember I had it on full charge and for 19 hours, I was still at like 72%. It's pretty impressive. I also like not having to worry about charging my watch so often. So overall, if you like a brighter display and don't mind the size, then this watch is definitely something to consider. So next one on the list is the M1 Pro Macbook Pro. Now this has been my main work computer since it came out. Honestly, you can't go wrong with this machine. As a full-time creator who constantly edits photos and videos, this computer can handle it all, and I mean handle it all. So I once had Photoshop, Lightroom, Final Cut Pro, and a whole bunch of other apps running, and not one time did I hear the fans go off. It's pretty insane. The XDR display is also fantastic. The colors are bright and the blacks are deep. The only thing that I don't like about this laptop is that it's not as light as a MacBook Air, and I find that I really feel the weight when I'm traveling. Other than that, this laptop really is a treat to use and an essential part of my work. So the next thing that I carry if I want to create content is my camera, which is the Sony A7IV. This is my daily camera for content creation and even some of my professional work. I paired it with my Tamron 28-75 and the image quality is great. It takes 33 megapixel photos, and with the 10-bit footage, which is basically more information being captured in the sensor, you get flexibility in color grading to get even more amazing image quality. The A7IV really is the perfect travel hybrid camera, and I highly recommend checking it out. Next, we got the Airpods Max and the Airpods Pro, depending on where I'm going. I find that the Airpods Pro are usually my go-to because it's so small, compact, and has decent audio quality. I know that the second version has better active noise canceling, but I find that even the original Airpods Pro is good value. The Airpods Max is a great set of headphones for traveling since the ANC is top-notch and perfect for loud airplanes. It's comfortable, but the only con that I find is that my head gets hot and I find that I can't have these on for more than an hour of use. Other than that, it's a solid pair of headphones, especially if you're in the Apple ecosystem, and if you don't care about the price, then this is a great choice. So that's my everyday carry for 2022. You can find all the product links in the description, but I want to know what you guys think. What does your everyday carry look like? And if you want to see more content like this one, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But thank you for watching. See you guys in the next one. Peace.